Konnichiwa, this is T Sakura, and you're watching PokeCast. For my next review, I'm going to be doing Rare Bit Friends number 6. And for anybody who's actually read these, to my understanding, basically, these are dreams from the actual writer and artist, or dreams from his friends that he basically turns into comic books. So that's what this one's all about. And I mean, it's just whack. This is going to be one of those that it's going to be very hard to review just because it's so, well, it's a dream. Sometimes dreams don't make any sense, other times they do. And, well, the first dream is about being in Bean World. You know, guy then is driving a car, nearly gets run over by a playboy. They're nearly seeing some mud. Then all of a sudden runs into a water buffalo, and then he sees a UFO as a train full of horses is going. Then they find a really big rock, which they somehow give a parade. And then he runs into a Superman thing, and then meets an alien. He then goes in, sees a guy who says something about strangling himself, plays music. Let's see, there's a fat lady, and then somebody getting hurt on their finger. It absolutely makes no sense because it's, well, a dream. And like I said, I'm trying to make this sound good. It's one of those comics where I just really picked up because I like trying out different things, and while reading it, it just got so weird to where I didn't know what to do with this one. And it's one of those I had no choice but to review just because I like to, show different comic books to other people. The next story in here is called The Well of Prophecy. And just shows a guy dreaming as he's walking with his friend. He got into a well that the well speaks to him, and then suddenly wakes up afterwards like, wow, did that really happen? That's kind of how the second story goes. Next, after that, we have the flying motorcycle dream about a guy who drives a motorcycle, somehow starts flying around the world, and then meets a mermaid. Now here's the best one of everything. The final story in here is probably the one that just makes me laugh. I mean, we've all had these dreams where, where when you're drinking way too much during the day, your dream warns you and warns you and warns you, hey, you better go wake up and go and use the bathroom. Sometimes, in this guy's case, you don't take the hint and you end up with bad results. Well, so, and this is actually Mo from the Three Stooges. That's what makes this one so funny, is that it makes sense that he would have a dream like this. And this is, according to the comic, is actually a real dream that he had. So I really feel sorry for the guy. At a barbecue, all of a sudden one of the chickens launches off like a rocket, goes in the house and sets the house on fire. Well, there's only one thing he can do. Pulls out the only source of water and starts whizzing, and his wife wakes him up after he completely soaks the entire bed. And that's, says it all right there. You have it. You got a bit. So, in all, it's one of those comics where when you pick this up, these are going to be, a lot of the time, it's going to be incoherent jargon. I mean, that's exactly what a dream is. You know, either you have really cool dreams that actually make sense, or you have those bizarre ones, but there is no sense, and even when you wake up, what the heck? I mean, just right here, there's a couple of them that made absolutely no sense in here. As you can tell without everything I'm saying, I'm still trying to comprehend, you know, what they were trying to do, and only the final one is the one that I really enjoyed and made somewhat sense with it. So if you guys are ever looking for something different and bizarre, definitely try out the Rarebit Friends, just because it is different. It will be a new experience and just a good one to add to the collection, even though you're not going to know what to do with them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been number 6 of Rarebit Friends, and I'm T. Segura. Ciao and sayonara.